Hello everybody, welcome to today's practice. Bringing our hands to prayer position at heart center, setting an intention for the day. Sitting nice and tall in seated pose, hands resting gently on the knees. Big deep breath in, and then planting the left hand to the mat, bringing the right arm overhead, getting a nice side stretch. Breathing in and exhaling, planting the right hand down, left arm comes overhead. Just going to do this one more time each side. Breathing into the bend, maybe taking your gaze up past your elbow. I'm just going to have a little neck stretch here, so dropping the right ear to the right shoulder, walking the left hand away from the body. And then left ear to left shoulder, walking the right hand away from the body, coming back to neutral. And then taking the right leg long, crossing the left leg over the right and pulling the knee in towards the chest. Just going to turn halfway, taking our gaze out towards the side. And then we're going to unravel and do the other side. So left leg long, right leg comes over, hugging that right knee in towards the body. Sitting nice and tall. Continuing to breathe. And then right leg long, tucking the left leg in towards the pelvis. And on the exhale, taking our hand down towards the ankle. Left arm comes up overhead, like a ballet pose. In the top half anyway. And then changing legs. Right leg tucks into the pelvis, left leg goes long. The left arm goes down our left leg towards the ankle. Bringing the right arm up and over. Feeling the stretch down the back of the leg, behind the knee, and also in the side of the body. Just giving the legs a little shake out. Coming into neutral spine. Going to run through some cat-cows. So inhaling, taking our gaze high towards the sky, dropping the stomach towards the earth. Exhaling, coming into pose. Inhaling into cow. Exhaling into cat. Spreading the fingers wide, making sure that wrists are under the shoulders. We're looking for a dip in the spine during cow, and then raising the back up towards the sky. And then tucking the toes, coming into downward facing dog. Might want to pedal out the feet. We're not going to be doing any standing poses today. This is just a short 15-minute morning yoga practice. Ease into your day and just holding here. Taking the right leg long, bringing the right knee forward, taking it long. I'm just going to hover the knees above the mat here. Then taking the left leg long, bringing the left knee forward, taking that leg long, really working the core here. One more time. Then we're just going to sit back, tucking the toes, sitting back onto our heels. Sitting nice and tall, maybe closing down the eyes if you want to. Just going to stretch out the toes and the soles of the feet. You can lean back if you want a little bit of a back bend. Coming into seated position, into our V-sit hold or boat pose. Just holding this for a moment. Bringing the feet to the mat, slowly lying back. And then come into reverse pigeon. So bending the right leg, right ankle goes over the left knee, and our hands are interlaced behind our left thigh, pulling that leg towards the chest while simultaneously pushing the right knee away from the body. And changing legs. Left ankle over right knee. Flexing the feet. And taking the feet back down to earth. If you have a bolster or a cushion, just grab that now. And we're just going to pop that underneath our bottom as we raise the legs up nice and straight. And then we're just going to alternate the feet here and flex one foot and point the other. Just keep changing from side to side. You want to engage the nerves as well as the muscles that are running down the back of the legs. Waking them up, giving them a good stretch. And taking the right knee, the right leg, out to the side, then the left leg. One more time each side. Just opening up the pelvis. And then dropping the right leg towards the earth. Dropping the left leg. One more time each side. Working the abdominals here, as well as the leg muscles and the hips. Tucking the knees towards the chest. Just removing the bolster for a moment. Do some bridge poses, so planting the feet down on the mat, raising the hips towards the sky, squeezing the glutes at the top, engaging the core, the thighs, coming up onto the shoulders, and then slowly coming back down to the mat. Do this 2 more times, raising the hips up, squeezing the glutes. And one more time. Just grabbing the knees and taking the knees out wide with the hands. Just getting a nice stretch through the upper legs, the hips. Neutral spine. And then bringing the feet back down to earth. Just going to roll onto one side here. Placing the right elbow under the right shoulder, lifting the hips high, knees together. Really engaging the core, squeezing the glutes. This is a great lower back stretch. You want to build up your time with this pose. Maybe start with 15 seconds and 30 seconds. Build up to a minute if you can. Then changing sides. Left elbow under left shoulder. Raising the hips towards the sky. A right arm can go long, or it can go overhead, or it can stay on your hip. Coming back down to the mat. If you've got two cushions, you can grab those now. Maybe placing one under the head, one under the knees. Slowly coming into Shavasana. Take the arms wide, the legs falling heavy to the side. Closing down the mind. Just melting deeper and deeper into relaxation. Just releasing any thoughts that are coming through your mind right now. You don't need to be thinking anything. When you're ready, just bringing some movement back into the body. Maybe stretching the hands. Maybe doing some circles with the wrists or the ankles. And then rolling over to one side. And then when you sit up, you're going to butterfly the legs. So bringing the soles of the feet together, maybe placing both the cushions under the knees. Interlace the hands under the feet. And just sitting nice and tall, pulling our feet towards us, pushing the knees towards the earth. And then just relaxing the hands on the knees. As we bring our hands to prayer position at our third eye, may we have kind and loving thoughts today. As we lower them to our mouth, may we speak kind and loving words today. As we lower them to our heart space, may we have kind and loving intentions today. Namaste.